So this is my second breakfast. I just made breakfast burritos for a freezer-friendly video. I'm shaking right now. I'm so hungry. Like, this pregnancy hunger is not a joke. The craziest thing to me is like I can eat and then like 30 minutes later be just dying of hunger. It's so strange. This is really hitting the spot though. These have potatoes, pinto beans, tofu, avocado, onions, peppers, and some field roast sausage in them because I just had some left over. I'm gonna bring Derek some. He's working on the trailer today. The thing is, I made pancakes for breakfast. Like, I woke up, went for a walk, did some yoga, and by the time I got back from my walk, I was gonna film more of it for you guys, but I made my banana pancakes and I was like the same way I am right now, just so hungry. It's blowing my mind. But I should have this freezer friendly video up for you guys probably next week or soon. I'm making burritos, I'm making mini pizzas, freezer friendly, like healthy pizzas, and then I'm making something else, I can't remember. But I'm gonna go visit Derek. Today's kind of like my day at home where I just cook a lot, so we're actually having like a little potluck tonight with friends and like a fire. So I'm gonna make these magic kind of like, I don't know, there's a place here that makes these bars and they're like, the base is like almond flour and coconut oil and something else, and then they put like coconut cream and chocolate chips, coconut, mac nuts, like all these stuff in them. And they're so good, but I wanted to make them into like, I want to make them a little bit healthier without oil, and I wanted to make them into balls. So I'm gonna make them today and I'll show you guys how I make them. But I'm gonna make those and then bring them to this potluck, but I'll do that when I get back. But we're gonna go see Derek and see the progress that he's making and bring him some breakfast burritos because he's probably starving. Wow, so big.
So we got our trailer 11 feet wide now. Started at 8.5 feet, so I welded this out to here.
Yeah.
And this is the back corner. My office is gonna be right here, and our bedroom is gonna be like right here. So
yeah.
I'm welding out a kind of 4 foot platform, because there's going to be a door right here.
Can you explain that, like, this will probably be covered and we're not going to be like walking through the rain to like get to the bedroom? Because
Sure.
Everyone thinks like our bedroom's like a mile away, and it's like literally just a little step bedroom. Bathrooms are going to be in here too, right?
Yeah, bathroom's going to be in this general vicinity as well, so
it's
all going to be close. So the bedroom is an inconvenience when it's right next to the kitchen, because when you wake up in the morning and somebody wants to go make coffee or start their day, it doesn't wake everybody up. So if the bedroom is separate from kind of the main living area, then you're always going to have like really good sleep.
Yeah.
And you can sleep for as long as you want, and the other person can start their day.
Or Derek can watch movies and
yeah,
whatever at night, and I'm sleeping.
And so that's one thing that we learned, like with the first tiny house. So this is coming from experience too, of living in a tiny house for like 4 or 5 years. Having a separate bedroom, or even if it's within the same tiny house, it's like very separate. Say it's like a 30 or 34 foot long tiny house, it's very separate from kind of the main living area. And also having the bathroom separate too, as one could imagine why.
Well, I mean, it's not a compost toilet this time, so it's not as big of a deal, but the
Yeah,
compost toilet
true.
was a disaster.
That was a disaster, so.
This tiny house is huge though. It doesn't look that huge on camera, but it's big.
It's big for a tiny house. 11 feet wide, 24 feet long, and then the bedroom's gonna be like 10 feet long, or 10 feet wide by 14 feet long.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be amazing. Oh yeah.
Official taste test. I already ate one. So good.
It's like a 10 out of 10 breakfast burrito right there.
We got 8 more, 7 more. Well, 6 because I ate one. Actually,
Nice.
no, 5 because there's 2 there. You're running out quickly.
Thank you, babe. It's so good.
When I got home, I took a nap, and when I woke up, it was raining, so it was nice to just lay in bed and listen to the rain. And then I ate a bunch of longans and some sushi for lunch, just cucumber avocado sushi. And then I made these little coconut, I don't even know what to call these. I don't even have a recipe for them on my website, but I'll show you guys how I made them. I just used 1.5 cups of oats, and then I did some vanilla, 1/3 cup of coconut flakes, 1/2 cup of coconut butter, which is coconut manna, 1/2 cup of mac nuts, and I did about 12 to 15 dates. I added some extra because you want to like process it until it starts to clump together so that it's sticky enough that it will stick together when you like push it into the pan. And then you basically just push all that into the pan. I wanted some extra crunch, so I added some pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and then some more macadamia nuts. And I just pushed that into the dough and then just made sure I got it around all the corners, like as level as I could get it. And I spreaded some Enjoy Life melted chocolate chips on top, and then I just threw this in the freezer for about an hour so that the chocolate would harden, and added a little bit more mac nuts on top. And then when I took it out, I just cut it into little pieces, and I let it freeze again before I served it. But everybody loved this. Everybody asked me for the recipe. They were so good. So before we go, I'm gonna eat some wild rice soup because I'm super hungry. And I don't know how much vegan stuff will be there, so you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you've heard me raving about this recipe, but I'm gonna heat up some of my wild rice soup. It's really thick, but this is like my best recipe I think I've ever made. I was saying on my Instagram story, I'm like, if I ever had to go on like a cooking show, like this is the recipe that I would whip out because it is so good. And you know, like a girl from Minnesota knows how to make wild rice soup. Like this is the best wild rice soup, and it's totally whole foods, plant-based. There's nothing like weird in it, and it's super creamy and like delicious. This one I actually like blended it a little bit. It looks funny because it doesn't look great right now because it's like it gets super thick when it's cooled, but I blended like a tiny bit of it at the very end, and it just made it like the creamiest ever. So I'm gonna have some of this before we go. I'll leave the recipe for this below if you guys want to impress anyone in your life. I had so many people message me on Instagram. They're like, this is the recipe that I bring to people, or I bring to potlucks, or I bring to like family gatherings, and everyone is just like raving about it. I think it's just one of my best recipes that I've ever made. It's just legitimately so good, and I've not made it in so long. Like when I made it, I was like, I don't understand why I don't make this like every single week. But I'm gonna heat some of this up. I just add a little bit of water and then I just heat it up, and it's so good. I'm so excited to eat it.